Hey y'all, it's Christy from Teadoddles, and this is a substitute for Motivational Monday because I didn't get to film the rest of this week, and I'll tell y'all why in just a minute. But first, I'd like to say welcome new subscribers and welcome back subscribers. I'm happy to have you here with me in my maker shenanigans. I do like to do the sewing things, the yarny things, and the DIY things, so you'll see a little bit of all of that here on this channel. If you like to make things, you might like it here. All right, y'all. If I look a little pooped, it's because I am. I tried to clean up a little bit, put some mascara on. I don't know if it's helping. I did get my hair dyed as well, so that's good at least. But I've been cleaning my crafty space. My maker studio, as I like to call it, because I'm trying to be fancy, I guess. I don't know. Because I really needed to clean out some stuff. I started with my yarn, which is technically still in my son's room, but I don't have anywhere else to put it right now. I have it down to 5. Is that right? No. That's not right. 8 bins. 5. That's not right either. 7. Got one more bin empty because I have some stuff to put up in the shop for sale. And I actually have a whole bag that I'm donating to the art class at the high school. I have a whole box. I have a lot of stuff. I don't know if she was wanting all of that stuff, but she said she'd take what I got. So I went through all my stuff, and I have a lot of stuff. If she wants it, if she doesn't, I'll take it to the donation place. So that's what I've been doing. And then I started cleaning this space because I want to rearrange my living room so that I can put office space in there and set up the computer. My son is giving me his old computer because he built himself a new computer, and it'll be easier for me to do videos and things like that and edit them or whatever I need to do. I haven't been editing them. I've just been uploading them because we got fiber optics internet now, so it goes much faster. It's amazing how much faster it is. But anyway, I needed to clean up in here. It was a mess, and I still have a lot of stuff, but I have a trunk full of stuff that I'm taking to her, and I have probably 2 boxes full of stuff to put up for sale in the shop. So, but somebody else might look at it and think I didn't touch anything, but I did. I touched everything in here, really. The only thing I got to do is get through the rest of my bag of scraps I've been keeping over here as I cut and resort. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I hadn't done any videos. Next week, or Monday, is my last day where I only have afternoon class. For those that don't know, I teach drafting with a local college, but I started back this year doing the Move On When Ready program, which is high school students can take college classes in high school and earn credits at the high school and college. So, and now Tuesday starts our fall semester. High school's fall semester started week before last. Yeah, I've been there 2 weeks already. So I didn't get my normal 2-week break between the semesters, but that's okay. I got a good group of students and I'm enjoying them. So tomorrow I've got to get up early and finish cutting my grass and weed eating. I got a new weed eater, which I like. I had to get a battery operated one. Now, the man in Home Depot, I asked him a question about the weed eaters because they're in cages and they're locked up. You can't look at the whole box. I just asked him what the difference was between the 2 sizes. It was really just the cutting radius, which I understand just fine. You know, because I was telling him I had a little over acre yard of land, and some of it gets bushy, and I want to be sure it was going to be able to handle that, right? Of course, once I keep it cut down, it won't be as bad. So he starts to get it out, and he asked me if I said, "You're not trying to cut your whole yard with a weed eater, are you?" Like, no. I have a riding lawnmower for that. Like, oh, I just want to be sure. And I was thinking, I really don't think you would have asked a man that. I don't think that would have been a question if I had been a man. And normally stuff like that don't bother me, but I was like, why would you ask me that? I'm sorry. I just thought that was the craziest question. Anyway, maybe I'll get a laugh out of it. I mean, I laughed about it, but I was just like, what on earth would you think? I'm trying to cut my whole yard with a weed eater. Anywho. So, for Motivational Monday today, I have a couple things I want to show y'all, and we're going to pick my next crochet project. Yes, I still haven't drug out my knits. I don't know, I got to get back in the mood for that. The only knit project I have going is I have to follow the pattern, and it changes. Well, it has a repeat, and it changes, but you have to really pay attention to the pattern, and most of my crochet time or time to do those types of things is in the evening right now. I'm tired and I want something that I can just work on and not have to think about a whole lot. So I'll get back to the knitting eventually, probably when it cools down. I don't know, the hot weather makes my brain tired. Oh, it's so hot. It's just been so hot. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to share with y'all today, because I'm excited about my space because I got it cleaned up and I've got a renewed inspiration for some stuff that I want to be doing. So hopefully that translates into more videos for y'all and blog posts. My blog posts have been very far between. I did finally manage to do my blog post about the hey y'all hanger thing, and I got something to hang it up with too. I just got to put it on there and then I'll show it to y'all. But y'all voted last time for me to finish my Afghan. So I said, okay, I'll do that. It's not finished because I ran out of yarn. Yay! It's all the yarn I got. Because that was what started me looking through my yarn and say, I got to have something that I could finish this with. No, not really. That's going to look right. So I did want to show y'all, I did all of the vertical rows together because I was doing that boomerang join. And I did one horizontal row, and I was like, this is not gonna make it through the last, because I was hoping to at least get them all joined, and then I would have been okay putting a different border on it. But no, I didn't even make it a little more than halfway the second row because I skipped a row because I have 4 rows to do. I was like, okay, whatever. But I want to show y'all what it looks like when it's joined in the corners with that method. Because you kind of cross over stuff and go between stuff right there, but I like the way it looks. So, my other issue about this yarn, this is Loops and Thread Big Tweed in a cream color. There we go, yeah. And they don't make it anymore. So, it's a really giant skein of yarn. And I had another one, but it's similar to this. It's not the same because this is Red Heart comfort yarn. This part, all of these are Red Heart comfort yarn, and this big poofy stuff in the middle is all homespun. So, not homespun, hometown USA yarn from Line Brand. And I really didn't. I wanted a contrasting yarn. I didn't, because I have more of this one. Actually, I think I have more of another one, of the brown and the gray one. But I didn't want it to be the same color. I wanted it to stand out. So I got to look around on the internet, and the only thing I found really was a 3-pack of them on eBay for $22, which is a good price. I just don't need 3 of them. I think one would finish it. I'm pretty sure, because I just got to finish 2 whole rows and part of a third, and I want to do a border. And I didn't even have a full skein when I started, so I'm fairly certain one would do. But so then I would have 2, possibly part of another one left over. I was like, oh. So I thought about, I have some Karen Simply Tweed, and that's similar in color to this. I'd have to hold 2 together to make it as thick, but it has a sheen to it, which this yarn in the middle has a slight sheen. smoother, it's shinier than this yarn. But I don't think it'll look, it just didn't look, I didn't like it. I don't like the way it looked, so I guess I'll be ordering that yarn. Unless somebody out there has some, I will buy it from you. So I'm putting that out there. If anybody has any loops and thread, Tweed Big is what it's called. It's not called Big Tweed, it's called Tweed Big. It's in this creamy color. Let me know, because I will buy it from you if you're willing to sell it. So I didn't get finished with it, but that's the only reason why I had to put it aside till I can figure out or find some more yarn. So I was kind of bummed about that, but it's looking really cool. I like the way it looks. It's gonna be really nice and cozy when the weather cools off. So I gotta pick another project. That's in the meantime. Well, I started a new project. I needed to start a new project, but after I went through my yarn, I had all of these Stitchbird, which is this kind of roving yarn with this black knitting around it, for a better, lack of a better word. I have it in like every color they made. They don't make it anymore. I have one color that I have two of. And so I was like, what am I going to do with all this? Because originally I had imagined it as a cardigan. I thought it would be really cool to have it be really colorful. But it kind of makes me think of because I really want to make one day one of those really long granny square cardigans. So I said, well, they had a free hat pattern. I said, well, maybe I'll just make a bunch of hats with them, because it only takes one skein, and then I can donate them. But I got to making the hat, and I was like, I really like the way this feels, and I couldn't get the thought of a cardigan out of my head. So I thought I had a pattern in my stash that would work. Turns out it's for number 6 yarn. This is a number 5 yarn. So it wouldn't have worked, because it's a number 5, but it's on the thinner side of a number 5, I would say. So I found a pattern online. I have to link it down below because I don't remember the name of it, but it was a free pattern. And I decided to start making the cardigan. And I'm super glad that I did, because I think I'm going to love it. Even though none of these are the same, I'm going to try to incorporate them in a way that makes sense. Because some of them have very bright orange and yellows, and this is obviously not bright. But I think it'll be really cool. I love the way it's working up. I've got one whole skein in it already. Look at how this does. Isn't it cool? It's like, it's pixelated almost looking, or watercolorish. I love the way it's working up and it crosses over with the colors. So the way this cardigan is made, this is the whole length of the front to the back. And it's made entirely with, it's called the lemon peel stitch. I think so. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and then you go into the single crochet, the chain ones as you go across the next row. That's what it's made up of. Super easy to work on. And you make the sleeves onto it, and then you seam it. There's a way to seam them up or something. I don't know. So it's not much seam work to it. So what do y'all think? I think I'm gonna love it. I can imagine it with just some neutral colors. I don't know, like black or gray, or even one of the colors that's in the sweater, just plain, no prints under it, which is also unusual for me in my, it's unusual for me in my bags. I always have prints. It's also unusual for me in my wardrobe to have plain colored tops. I did recently buy some plain colored t-shirts because they were $6 and I really needed some. So I just usually don't buy plain color. It prints everything. This shirt here used to have something on the front. You can kind of see the outline of it. It used to say hooked, but I've worn it so much that it's pretty much gone. So I did start this, and I'll work on it whenever I feel like it. For now, this is such a lightweight number 5 yarn too, and it's gonna be so squishy, and I just love it already. So now, before we pick a new project, because I also have some kits then I'm gonna let y'all pick which one to do, because I've got several kits I need to just get done and get out of here for one reason or another. I'll show y'all other couple things. You know, I have these cute little plates. I think I got them at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Y'all know what I mean. I need a plate holder for them, because I thought I would set them out in just a little dish for something to put in, but they're not. They're very shallow. They don't really hold anything. I'm fairly certain, or I might have got them. I might have thrifted them, but I think I saw them in Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. But what I want is like a little plate holder, or I might have to make up something so I can hang them up. Because I think I'd rather do that so it doesn't mess up the image on them. Because they have a little bit of a dip to them, but not. See, it's very shallow. So I forgot I had those. And then something else that's going up in the shop once I got all pictures taken and stuff is I got to do yarn updates, and I got some stuff to mail out. Y'all, if any of my viewers in Australia, just be aware that 2 ounces can cost $20 more to ship. I found that out this past weekend. Luckily, the lady worked with me. It was a fabric scrap bags, and it was bizarre. And plus, putting them together costs more than shipping them separately. I've never had that problem here in the States, but when it's going over there, boy, they like to charge you. Anyway, not to discourage anybody from ordering from my shop from overseas. I appreciate everybody's business. I was just very surprised about that. 2 more ounces and $20 more for 2 more ounces. All right, so I have all these bead style magazines, which I used to love, and I have made some projects out of here, I'm pretty sure. I don't know which ones. I have a whole stack of them. I'm going to be putting them up for sale. I don't think they print this anymore. I'm not going to be, I've seen them, I don't know, I've seen them for $8 to $10. Yeah, this is from 2007, so this one, these are older. And I'm not going to be selling for that much, though. I'll put them a little bit more than what I paid for them, but only because I need to cover packaging. But I think I can ship these for free because they're medium mail in the United States. So these will be going up for sale. And I'll probably do something like, if you buy so many of them, because I got a bunch of them, if you buy this many, I'll discount it or something like that. I don't know. I have to see how many I can ship medium mail. But what I used to love about these magazines is they would make little outfits with, this one just has the tops, but a lot of them had the whole outfits with the jewelry you make in here. And I used to love. Let's see if this one's got, I know a lot of them had, okay, this one's got, well, it's got a skirt, but there's a lot of them that had a whole outfit in it, and I used to love that so much. Anyway, those will be going up for sale, because I thought about donating them, but I thought these were something that somebody else might really want. Well, I have some other crafty books that I'm just going to donate to the library, and some of my stuff is, like I said, I'm donating to the art class. I feel like they'll use it. All right, now I'm going to show y'all some DIY kits. All of them are fabric or yarn related currently that I have, but I wanted y'all to see these first, because I did get these a while back from DMC. They're called Mindful Making Kits. They sent them to me to look at because I'm an affiliate. I think I did do a video of this one, or I talked about it in a video. I'm not sure, I've had them so long. This one was Mandala Coasters. I should have opened this already, but I've done, they're pretty, I like them. And then there's some that's the opposite color. You're supposed to be able to get a set of 4 of this and a set of 4 of this. I have some yarn left, I just haven't done them yet, but it comes with these little Chinese, look at them, I don't know if they have this one in there, so I'll have to go check it out. But DMC, this is a DMC cotton yarn. It's really nice. I like it. It's soft. And it comes with a pattern booklet with it in different languages. It comes with a stitch markers and it, like the little plastic ones. I'll have to dig everything out. And a little metal crochet hook and a darning needle to weave in your ends. So they're really cute. I'm gonna use these coasters because I have some that I set around and I use already that I crochet, but I just haven't decided if I'm gonna make the other ones or if I'm gonna do something else with that yarn. Now this one they also sent me a while back, and when I say a while back I mean a long time ago. This is a knitting one. You're supposed to be able to make that hat and that, I think they call it a snood. Yeah, a snood. So I guess it's like an infinity scarf. And you can see on the back, comes with the 2 skeins of yarn, the knitting needles, which are plastic, darning needle, and instruction booklet. I am not gonna finish this, so I've gotta decide what I'm gonna do with it. I'm not gonna finish it because the yarn I really like. It's a nice squishy acrylic yarn. I don't like knitting with these needles. I found that out. I found out that's one of the reasons it took me so long to knit is because I was trying to use these. Well, I had some long metal ones. I like circular needles. And plastic is a definite no-no for me with knitting needles. I can't do. I don't like plastic crochet hooks either, so I can't. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this yet. I may do a giveaway for it, but it won't be in this video, so I don't know yet. If I may donate it to the art school if she thinks there's somebody who wants to knit or learn to knit. I like to donate stuff to them when I can. But we'll see. That one's on hold, but that's just a preference thing. I think these both were great little kits. They come with everything you need to do it if you're learning or know somebody who wants to learn. I think they're awesome. And I think they have a bunch of other ones. I need to check, see if these are even available still. That's how long I've had them. But I just wanted to show y'all that. Now, these other kits, 2 are Annie's, from Annie's clubs. One is, I don't know, they're both Creative Women of the Month clubs. And then one is a crochet kit I got off of Amazon a while back, and the other is something my neighbor gave me. So this is the crochet kit. It is a cactus named Ruby, and you make the pot and everything, and it comes with everything, and it has stuffing and everything in it. I don't think this is available anymore because I checked. Like I said, some of the stuff I've had for a long time. But it comes with everything you need to make Ruby. So this is one option to finish this kit. This is one of the Annie's Creative, I think this is a felting kit. They're also an affiliate, but they didn't send me this. I bought these myself. Felted pumpkin kit. I've never felted anything, so that would be new for me. So this is option 2 to do the felted pumpkins. Oh, I'm just going to leave these over here so I don't rattle so much. And then this kit, I'm taking all this out of the package. Yes. This is floral hoop art, which is also very cute. So you make felt flowers, and it comes with 2 hoops, and so you can hang it on the wall. Those are cute too. It comes with the hoops and everything. It's got, I'm pretty sure it's got the, yeah, it's got the thread down in there, and it has a template for your little word. So that's option number 3. And And option number 4 is this sock monkey kit. It's actually 2 in here. I just consolidated them so it wouldn't take up so much shelf space. But my neighbor left this on my porch step one day because they thought I might like it. So it is cute. Little sock monkey. My grandmother used to make these. My Teadoddles, she used to make these. This one's got little slippers and a teddy bear and a little night hat. Like I said, there's 2 of them in here. So that's option 4 for my DIY kits. So these are kind of, like I said, yarny fabric related DIY kits. So y'all let me know which one of these y'all would like to see me do first, because I'm going to do all of them eventually. Crochet Ruby the Cactus, or felted pumpkins, or the felt floral wall art, or a sock monkey or 2. Alright, now we're going to look at the crochet bags and see which crochet bag I'm going to pick to finish next. First up, and I'll probably keep putting this in until y'all vote on him. I think he's cool. I may just finish him just because I want to, but it's my little caterpillar. Look at his eyes. They look so sweet, don't they? Hello. Finish my little caterpillar, which I'm actually crocheting with hand-dyed sock yarn. Or my other 2 options this time are tops. One, if I could finish it in time, plus I got to check the fit on it, is this, I think it's Spotted Clouds top. This is the very top of it. So I just got to do the body. That's all I got to do. I also need to try this on to make sure it fits still. I think it does, because I blocked it and everything. I may need to flare out the bottom a little bit. So that's something to think about. But this is made with, I'm making this with Ombre Life yarn in Midnight. That's what the top portion is. But the bottom portion, which I've already started, is going to be this one, which is Rush Hour. So I think I have way too much of it too. So that is option 2 for finishing my crochet bags. Let's check out this crochet bag. This is one of my favorites. I think I sold one and kept the other one. There's a tiny unicorns. This is when I used to put the little, I think I might start back putting a strap on these. Well, I would do it like this, but now I make them with a strap with a tote mostly. It has this shiny, I don't know if you can see that shimmery striped fabric inside. Anyway, that's option 2. Option number 3, and my big old, this is another one. All these are bags I made. I want to learn how to make a new computer bag for me. Is this Phone and Follow? Is that the name of it? Sweater that I'm making. I think I only have to finish, I think I have the front 2 sleeves and I've started the back. So I got to finish the back and do the cowl. It has a cowl part. But this, I love the fabric on this. Y'all look at it. The fabric it's making is so soft and squishy. This is a sweater that I made by blending Karen Tweed, Simply Tweed, in this gray color, and Baby Alpaca lace weight yarn in this orangey color. I love it. Love it. It's so soft. But so that is option number 3 for finishing. Like I said, most of these I don't have a huge amount to finish, so I'll list the stuff down below in case y'all forget what to vote on, but y'all probably won't. Y'all pretty good about that. So DIY projects is going to be Ruby the Cactus, felted pumpkins, or the felted flower wall hanging, or the felt flowers, not felted flower hoops, or sock monkeys. And then for my next crochet project, it's either the caterpillar, my Spotted Clouds top, or my, I think it's fawn and fallow sweater. Okay, so those are the options for those. And I have one more thing to show y'all, or a few more things. This is something I'm just gonna finish. I don't remember where I got this from. It came with something I had ordered, but it's that little button kit. Basically, I have to just stitch that stuff together, and it's got a safety pin. So I'm gonna finish that. That's not too much. But my next, okay, I haven't finished, or haven't started technically. Now remember I showed y'all the motor part that had the whole holes in it? That was my next DIY project. I'm gonna do that hopefully before the end of this week and do a blog post. Well, I don't know if I'll do a blog post on it because I know what I want to do. It's not gonna be anything too complicated, and it'll be done. But the next thing I'm gonna work on, because I've been wanting to get this done. This is for my son. He loves Marvel. Actually, this is DC. I said Marvel. I think this is, well, no, one of these is Marvel. But hey, Marvel, DC, we both love it. As a matter of fact, we watched the third Guardians of the Galaxy last night. Oh my gosh, it was so good. If you like those sort of things. So good. Alright, so I found this a long time ago at Hobby Lobby. It's a W, that's the last initial. I have this wooden J. I don't know if this is going to be straight when I'll try to turn it around. But I'm going to make a little wall thing with his initials. I'm going to paint this. And then I've got these two, they're little doorknobs. I got them on sale for $1.50 though. I'm going to attach this to it to like hang stuff on. So that's my next project. I just got to find something to put this on. This has got to, I got to figure out how to attach. Well, this it's got a little hole so I can screw it into something. This one I could use a screw too. Depends on what I attach it to. So anyway, that's my next DIY project, and that one I will do a blog post on because it's a little more complex than what I'm gonna do with the motor part thing over there. I already know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't want to tell y'all because I just want to show y'all. But all right, I think that's it for today. Y'all won't see this till Monday. I'm filming this on a Sunday. Can you believe it? So I can get it to y'all earlier Monday, since I missed most of my videos this past week. I'm sorry, y'all. I was cleaning up stuff, but I'm excited about what's coming ahead. So I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I hope that y'all make something beautiful. So you can share it with me in my Facebook group, or you can email it to me, whatever you want to do. I do look at my Facebook group. I haven't posted in there forever, my Teadoddles Makers group. I just haven't had the time to, but I do look at stuff when people post it. So I will see y'all Wednesday again for a sewing tutorial. I have putting stuff together. I put the PDF patterns together for both of those tops actually, and I've realized that the one with the little pleated top, because that's the one everybody voted on for me to sew next, that has the little floral print and it's dark blue, it's not made how I thought. It's not a separate piece. So I'm gonna make one the way the pattern shows with the fabric I picked out, and then I'm gonna show y'all how you can make that a separate piece if you wanted to. But that's not what I'm gonna do Wednesday, because I'm not gonna have time to do that. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do Wednesday, but it'll be something to do with that shirt. So that's what's coming up Wednesday. And then I plan on having something Friday. I don't know what yet. We'll see. But I will talk to y'all later, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week and have a life lived creatively.